Hey, everybody. Welcome to Deep Fat Motherfucking Fried.
Dude,
hope everyone out there is doing
TJ on the
deliciously.
Yeah,
go ahead.
I gotta call you on the carpet right now, TJ, at the start of this episode.
Yep. What's up?
I witnessed some shit.
What'd you witness, Paul?
So by hook or by crook, I don't know how I ended up with this. I have my suspicions, but I ended up with mod powers over at the DFF subreddit, right?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, right? Which means I get to see shit that other mods be doing. And I caught TJ with his pants not just down, across the room and off, bare ass naked. I caught you, TJ.
What'd I do?
There was a thread.
You talking about the guy that I banned?
Hold on.
Okay.
Let me tell.
Okay.
And then you'll give your evidence. You're not going to spin your narrative yet.
There's no narrative, but okay, go ahead.
Oh, there's going to be a narrative, I guarantee you. There was a thread titled, and I quote, on our subreddit, TJ's kind of hot now.
Yeah.
And the top rated comment
Oh, shit.
was a user who responded, no.
Yeah.
So I'm scrolling through it this morning because it's the first time I saw it. And I see the top rated comment, but it's all orange and grayed out. And there's this little icon next to it. And I'm like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
And I look at the content of it, and it's the top rated comment by far. It at least doubles the next comment, right?
Right.
And I click on the little moderator icon, and it says moderated by TJ Kirk.
Right.
Post removed, post hidden, user banned for 3 days.
Yeah.
TJ.
What?
TJ had so a Tajika fan made a fucking thread. TJ's kind of fucking hot. I want to kind of suck TJ's wee wee. And then the top response was somebody saying no. And TJ goes in and fucking spins the narrative. He removes the negative comment, and it wasn't even mean to him. It wasn't like TJ's a fat and attractive. Blah.
It's like no.
It was just somebody that disagreed. Somebody was just like, no, he's not. That's basically the sentiment. And TJ's like, fucking banned, removed, hide the top comment. The narrative is now, yes, TJ is kind of hot now. It's fucking insane.
What's insane?
I just want to say,
how often has this been going on is what I want to know, TJ, because I've only had mods for like 3 days.
Right.
TJ, I want to give you your chance to say, defend yourself.
I don't want to have to defend myself from. Yeah, I did it. I don't care.
No, I'm not even saying that. Well, if you don't want to, that's fine as well. I just want to say that I have no mod powers there. And I have, and the people of the subreddit.
And I let the guy know.
I have no powers there. Now,
I let
TJ,
the guy know.
Hand,
what are you yammering about? You're not even involved in this.
TJ on the other hand, has abused his powers on this subreddit.
How's that abuse?
He's abused his powers.
Listen.
That is abuse of powers.
That's abuse of power.
A narrative. You took a negative.
How's it
narrative.
not abuse of powers, TJ? Someone said you weren't hot, and all they said was no. They didn't even attack you. They just disagreed, and you banned them.
Yeah. I didn't ban them permanently. I only banned them for 3 days, and I let them know exactly why. I said,
but their comment was removed.
You dare? Why? I let them know. I said, hey, you challenge my hotness. You're banned for 3 days.
But their comment was removed. It's not the 3-day ban that's the problem. The comment and thus the counter narrative that indeed you're not hot was removed from the conversation.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to.
My question is,
look, you're entitled to your own. Listen, Paul, you're entitled.
I'm gonna go back through threads.
Why don't you shut up for a second? You're entitled to your opinion. You're entitled to your opinion, but you're not entitled to your own facts. And the fact is, I'm fucking smoking hot. So.
I'm going to go back through threads, and I'm going to go through positive TJ threads, and I'm going to find buried narratives. I'm going to find out how long this has been going on, how long the narrative has been tweaked in TJ's favor on this fucking subreddit. I'm going to know now.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because I've only had mods for a few days, and I have not used my moderator powers once, other than to look at the shit that other mods have fucking deleted. And let me tell you, TJ, there's only one active mod on the subreddit right now, and I'll tell you that. I'll tell you who he is.
Yeah.
He's sitting in the room right now.
Okay.
It's you.
Sure.
So I'm going to be looking, TJ. I'm just letting you know.
You go ahead and
I'm onto this fucking narrative spin that's going on here. I'm onto this fucking like positive TJ narrative spin that's been going on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like a bloodhound, TJ.
Bloodhound.
Every show is going to start with one of these until I've uncovered them all.
Yeah,
the crimes of TJ Kirk, Reddit moderator.
Oh, TJ, have you seen the top comment or top one now? 38 upvotes. All work and no subs makes TJ a dull boy.
Oh, is that the top one?
Gonna have to ban that later situation.
I'll just ban it right now.
TJ continues to
remove spam. Yep. Get out of here.
TJ continues to stifle the subreddit.
Fuck their freedom of speech.
Damn.
You know, I normally probably would not have kicked that one, but it's funnier if I do. Anyway, today's episode is Unintentional Creepiness 2.
Why is this pejorative against Scotty and I up on the screen and has been up on the screen for minutes now?
You know, because I just I needed a placeholder. I figured this was as good a sentiment as any to kind of just hold the place. You know?
All right.
I choose not to be offended by such schoolyard insults.
That's good. It's very good, Paul. Oh shit! Bye, Scotty.
Did you just kick Scotty?
I didn't do nothing.
Did you ban Scotty like you ban people on the subreddit who don't like you, TJ?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. I was just banned by TJ.
No, you were not. You fucking lying son of a bitch.
I was just banned by TJ.
No, you weren't.
Correct.
Yes, I was.
You are not banned.
I knew it.
I was.
I knew it.
Yes, I was.
I saw it.
Look, let me tell you guys the truth about TJ right now. The truth about TJ.
Oh my God, TJ, stop.
All right, come on. I gotta get through this.
Stop, TJ.
Fuck, TJ. Will you stop it, dude? Come on.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just show you what the truth is, at least.
What the fuck? Your camera went off, Scotty.
I'll just tell you guys.
Oh my God, you're muted, Scotty. What the fuck, TJ?
What the fuck, TJ?
Yeah.
Just trying to, look, TJ, can we just do the episode? Fine. I won't reveal the truth about you. Just do the episode, please.
Sure. All right. So, unintentionally creepy Disney is the first section. So, we looked at some of these last time, I believe, too. But Walt Disney opened what is today one of the best-known theme parks in the world, probably the best-known theme park in the world, Disneyland in California. Opened on July 17th, just one day after Scotty's birthday. But back in 1955. Later, he'd opened Walt Disney World in Florida on October 1st, 1971. These theme parks give Disney fans worldwide the chance to meet their favorite Disney characters in the flesh. However, these costumes were not always so magical. In the early days of the park, specifically from 1955 to 1978, some of the Disney mascots looked terrifying and a far stretch from their animated counterparts.
Oh, these are like the people that were walking around Disneyland?
Yep.
They look like somebody you'd run into in Fallout.
Yeah.
Wandering around the wasteland.
Chip Cheerio.
This is not like I can't understand.
These are actually the very first Mickey and Minnie costumes produced by Disney. And you notice that Mickey is also wearing high heels, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes, is that Mickey? Oh yeah, he is.
Yeah. Both Mickey and Minnie are wearing high-heeled shoes for some reason.
Well, because they're women in there.
Yeah.
So, of course.
I guess that is why.
Shoes. So, Mickey's got hot legs. His calves are all womanly and toned.
Do the Mickey voice, Paul.
Well, as you can see here, I've got everything you need for sexual pleasure. Tits and a dick.
What a nightmare.
Nuts and a cooch. Anything that you want. A big bobbling pair of titties and a big bouncy pair of mousy balls. Mickey and Minnie are basically the same entity.
So the costumes of Mickey and Minnie, along with several other characters, were borrowed from Ice Capades, a touring ice skating show.
I love ice skating.
Company founded in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Sorry, go ahead.
I love how sharp the skating blades are.
Oh yeah,
they're very sharp.
So Anyway, they borrowed them from the Ice Capades, which was founded in Hershey, Pennsylvania in 1940. Walt Disney did collaborations with them from time to time. The heads of these costumes had large viewpoints, spots where the performer can see out of, all over the faces of Mickey and Minnie. So let's take a look at a few more.
What the fuck, dude?
I loved this phase. This was the devour your children phase. The closest to my true form I've ever been allowed to be.
Yeah, so you see all these weird, horrible slits in Mickey and Minnie's faces.
All the better to eat your children with, my dear.
That's what the actors were looking out of. But yeah,
I will say that
staring from inside of my gullet.
You guys can say all this, but these kids look happy. They're like, yeah, I get to meet Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse. Like, that kid looks, look, these kids are smiling. Now, the dude looks freaked out. The dad looks freaked out for sure.
Do you guys want to know a secret?
Yeah.
Can you keep a secret?
Sure.
Probably not.
Do you promise, Mouseketeers?
No.
Yeah, okay,
Well,
sure.
then
I promise.
Mute Scotty. He can't hear the secret.
All right.
You must promise.
I won't.
Just go ahead and promise, Scotty. I want to hear the secret.
All right, fine. I fucking promise.
Thank you, Scotty. I'll hold you to that.
Oh, great.
There's not actors in these suits. Not really. They're children. Children that I devoured and that grew up in my belly and became my arms and my legs.
Okay. I don't know. I think you don't have to hold me to that, telling that secret, because I don't think anyone's going to believe me even if I told them.
Here's Walt with some of his creations here.
They were softening my appearance at this time, but I insisted they left a mouth just large enough for a child's head to fit into.
I think the most nightmarish here is actually probably Pinocchio back there.
Well, Pinocchio himself is kind of nightmarish. The marionette come to life.
Yeah, that's true. So maybe they just picked a costume that captures the true horror of fucking Pinocchio.
The best one here is Donald. Donald's looking great.
Yeah, dude, Donald looks like he just fucking smoked a blunt, dude. Donald looks fucking blazed.
Yeah,
like,
I'd run up to that Donald even to this day and take a picture with it. But the rest of these are not. They're not great.
Yeah, Pluto is okay. I mean,
Minnie looks like some kind of fucking goon you'd meet in an alleyway that's going to beat you up and take your wallet. Hey, what are you doing wandering around these parts here? It's me, Minnie Mouse.
Yeah, I actually
fucking wallet, you fucking jabroni.
I actually accidentally skipped one here, so
the hell, TJ.
Here's another one of Mickey with the holes in his fucking face.
Call me Devourer, Mickey, when you're talking about me in this form. That's what the children called me.
Devourer Mickey.
The Devourer.
I'm sure these kids here were eaten shortly after this photo was taken.
Dude, this is fucking Mickey-wise, dude. What the fuck?
They were eaten long before this photo was taken. What you see here are just projections of their souls.
Oh, okay.
Souls that I keep in slavery to me for eternity.
Awesome. I think
are these actually unintentionally creepy? I don't know, man.
Yeah, I mean, this was meant to be whimsical and charming.
I insisted that Pluto looked like a dog that was just recently run over by a car. They made his tongue blue and his eyes black and vacant.
Okay, so clearly Walt Disney is an evil necromancer that summoned forth these demons from the bowels of hell. I
can't even tell. Is that Minnie to the far right there? It just, oh my God. Okay. Anyway.
No wonder he had his body frozen. No wonder.
So here's, this is from opening day. And you see the horrible,
back homunculus that is Pluto here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it.
And there's that creepy fucking Pinocchio too.
What's the dude running? He's like got one big maw for a face. He looks like an anglerfish.
No, that's
He looks
supposed
like
to
a
be
man with an anglerfish for a head.
That's supposed to be the
I know
White
it's gonna
Rabbit.
sound mad, but I can see the Mad Hatter, and he looks like the least creepy of the bunch, which is kind of odd. The Mad Hatter, like you see him over there, it's like okay, he's not in some weird costume. Like,
oh, don't worry, don't you worry. I'll show you a Mad Hatter a little later. That you'll see.
That's only because the picture doesn't show him up close. Scotty.
Look at fucking Dumbo, dude. He looks like some weird chimera. What the fuck is this?
Of all of the fear that was created by all of the characters at Disney, the Mad Hatter was the one that created the most. I made him that way.
Here we go. So here we're going to see Mickey in action. Kill your cams. This is from the opening day of Disneyland, I believe.
Sure. Bob Cummings up in the pirate ship. We're back to you, boy. Oh, you're waiting for me? Oh, thank you. Everybody is waving at Bob Cummings over here, so I guess I'm back on. I'm on the top of the pirate ship, the Chicken of the Sea pirate ship, sitting right up here with Bobby Driscoll, and I think I can see coming now two of the most important people here at Fantasyland. The real star of it is Mickey and Minnie Mouse. And they're on their way, ladies and gentlemen. I can see them coming.
No!
There they go. And
Flee!
into the Mickey
Flee!
Mouse Theater.
That's right. Bring your children on in.
Who visit Fantasyland.
No!
We'll be hiding here in the dark.
We'll take good care of them.
I think the creepiest thing to me is like the way they run.
What do you mean?
Nothing, nothing, Mick. I'm just.
What do you mean?
I think the creepiest thing is the way that you guys move.
What do you mean the way we run?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Minnie Mouse. And they're on their way, ladies and gentlemen.
Whee! Prancing is what I'd call it.
And they're going into the Mickey Mouse Theater, a beautiful movie house which will have a continuous performance for children who visit Fantasyland.
We have a scramble, is what I would call it, like a fox chasing a hen.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that, TJ?
Nothing.
Dude,
Sure,
TJ, they
it's
have
fine.
a fucking third eye, dude. What?
Prying open my third eye.
What?
All the better to see you with, Scotty.
Keep these motherfuckers away from me, dude. Keep these
can't.
motherfuckers away
You'll
from me.
come to us.
No, I fucking won't.
You know why?
Why?
Your children will ask for me.
Do they float?
Your children will ask for me. They'll say, please, Daddy, take me to Disney World. And Scotty, I'll be there.
No! Stay away from me.
You should do some.
Abomination.
You should do some Pennywise lines in that voice.
Yeah, I could pull some up and try. I love my Mickey voice, man.
Yeah, it's pretty horrifying, especially when you're saying horrifying shit. Yeah, this is I don't know, man. Like, I guess people back in the fucking 50s had like better imaginations or something, and they could just overlook how like terrifying this is and just project the image of the cartoon character onto it or something. Because as far as I'm concerned, this is a fucking nightmare.
Well, people have probably never seen this kind of shit before either. Like, we're also thinking of it with modern technology and the ability to make these characters actually look like themselves in real life.
Yeah, because
I mean, these people have probably never seen anything like this, really, besides maybe like on TV. So it's kind of like, oh wow, it's Mickey and Minnie.
I guess
they weren't conditioned like we are to be like, okay, because like if you pull up a modern image of fucking Mickey Mouse at fucking Disneyland or Disney World, it looks
it looks way better than this. So Disney parks have a distinction in character performer types. One is called a face character, and the other is called an atmosphere character. Okay, face characters are basically like actors that show their real faces and talk and interact with the guests, while atmosphere characters are not allowed to talk or show their faces. I guess they still interact with people though. Like those are the ones that are in costume, like full costume. So originally, atmosphere characters would also talk to the guests, but there was an incident. I don't know what year it happened, but there was an incident involving a cast member who was dressed as Goofy, and he forgot which costume he was in. So he thought he was in the Big Bad Wolf costume. And so he did like the Big Bad Wolf like voice and persona, but dressed as Goofy, and basically scared the shit out of a bunch of kids, man.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Like kids went up like, it's Goofy. And they're expecting like, hi kids. But instead it was like, rah! So they're like, ah! So
that's awesome.
It's pretty awesome. So from then on, the policy has been that Atmosphere characters cannot talk to guests. With that being said, some characters have changed from Atmosphere characters to face characters, and usually for pretty good reasons. It was usually because the original costumes were pretty fucking horrifying. So let's check out some of those. So this is
oh my god.
What the hell?
The fairy godmother from Cinderella.
This is the fairy godmother, but I think maybe this one's the scary godmother because
come here, child.
She ain't turning your pumpkin into a fucking coach. I'll tell you that. She's got some other plans.
I've got a beautiful pair of glass slippers for you.
Dude, fuck the
you can never take them off.
Dude, she's gonna fucking revive Pumpkinhead. Fuck that, man.
Bippity boppity boo.
This is strong Uncanny Valley vibes here.
Yeah. So obviously now they've turned it into an actual person.
Okay,
which is
good move.
Significantly less horrifying, you know. Now it's just it's an old lady who does look pretty nice.
Yeah. I mean, they a significant upgrade. This was a good move.
This was a wise decision.
Pretty fucking smart.
So here's the evil stepsisters.
Same thing.
Yeah,
Uncanny Valley to the extreme. Look like something that would chase you around in the dark.
Like this is like if you were like. Yeah, I mean, like if you were just walking around anywhere and like this came around a corner, you would turn around and run, right? I mean, come on. This is like some horror movie shit. This is like, The Visitors or whatever the fuck.
I don't know what else you could fucking, unless it was Halloween, yes. And even if it was Halloween, I'd probably turn around.
Yeah, what if you woke up and saw them standing down at the end of your hall just like this, looking at you?
If there's a way out in the other direction, that's what's happening. If there's like a door I can lock in between me and them, that door is happening.
I'll tell you what, I'm grabbing a gun.
What happens when you try to mow them down and they don't even fucking flinch? They're just standing there at the edge of the hallway.
Well, I'm pretty fucked anyways, dude. If I fucking unload a fucking full clip into these assholes and they're just like, ha ha ha, I know I'm dead.
At that point, you're just like, fuck, I'm dead. So, and here's them today. Once again, probably a much better decision to have real people play. Like, why would you have a mask of a character that's already a human in the first place? Like, it doesn't make sense,
No, not at all.
It's way easier and way less creepy to find someone who just looks like the fucking character.
This is it. Well, now it is. I guess now it's way easier to recruit people because it's way easier to look at mass amounts of. But back in the day, there were girls that looked close enough to this that they could have done their makeup up and put them in those dresses.
Yeah, I mean, like you
and
just
it would have worked way
slap
better.
them in a wig, put them on a dress. You can fucking people were fucking willing to look at those abominations and say that those were Mickey and Minnie. So I mean, like I think that
but these are better in every way.
Yeah,
every way,
no doubt. Hello. What's going on?
And
knocking on heaven's door.
And this is the classic white screen. Whoa.
So here is I don't have any. I wasn't able to find any pictures of this in action, but this is the original mask.
I like this. I'd
evil
love to
queen.
wear this.
It's definitely creepy.
I want it. I'd love to own this. This is cool.
Oh yeah, it's definitely. I mean, all the old costumes, even though they're fucking creepy as shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't want like
are kind of cool
or something. I'd want this one. I want one of the villains, man.
Fucking sure. I get you.
Those eyebrows, man. Those fucking eyebrows.
Yeah, they let you
those
know
are severe.
she's fucking pissed. You know.
Yeah, she's got some fucking. No, I'm just saying, like, those are some fucking thick ass. Like, it's like goes into her hair, dude.
Yeah, those eyebrows don't fuck around. So here she is today. Obviously, far less creepy.
Yeah, see, this one I think is kind of a downgrade because they hottened her up. They need to get like an old crone to play her. You know what I mean?
The queen is supposed to be hot. That's the whole reason.
Well, that's true because after she looked in the mirror,
that's the whole reason she gets pissed is because Snow White's hotter than
Who is
she
the
is.
fairest of them all?
But I'd agree. You know, they should have the old crone version too, which is a horror, like, you know, because she does turn herself into like an old woman to go give Snow White the poison apple or whatever.
The apple.
You got me on that one though. I forgot. It's been a long time since I saw Snow White, so I forgot that was the whole point of the mirror. And
mirror, mirror on the wall. Yes. Atmosphere versus face. Yes. So
I was just trying to make excuses for why I wanted to fuck the
mask
from Snow White. But
you could fuck the mask if you ever get it. You know,
could throw somebody in. Have my girlfriend wear the mask.
Wear the mask. I'm fucking the queen.
Oh, yeah, I'm the king. Oh!
Hail to the king, baby. All right. So this next
wiener,
one.
Wiener on the pole. I will swallow till the balls.
Yeah. So the next one is the Mad Hatter, Scotty. So the decision to change the Mad Hatter from an atmosphere character to a face character was actually a decision by Michael Eisner himself. It happened in the late 80s because he found the atmosphere version to be creepy as fuck.
Let's see him. It's not so bad. What? No, that's awesome, dude.
It's kind of cool.
That is fucking awesome as shit. Michael Eisner is a fucking moron, dude. That one actually looks pretty fucking good.
That is actually pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
His
lie.
big
That one,
giant head and shit.
That one's great. They should go back to that one.
That one is on fucking point, dude. That's not creepy. That looks just like the fucking Mad Hatter, dude. That is awesome. Yeah. I fucking love this one. Like, I'm in love with this one right here. Michael Eisner needs to get his fucking eyeballs examined.
Michael Eisner is a dumbass. He doesn't know what he's talking about. So actually, I feel like the new version to me, and maybe I'm wrong about this, maybe you guys will disagree, but I feel like the new version is actually creepier. Like, this dude seems way creepier to me than that old thing. You know what I mean?
Put it there, TJ. Put it there.
Neither one of them is really all that creepy. Yeah. I gotta be honest.
I gotta say this one's
pretty good.
This one to me is creepier. I don't know. I'm pretty scared.
You're scared of this one?
Yeah, I don't know. Something about that nose just fucking, I don't know.
It's only because TJ's starting to perceive these characters for what they really are. He knows that inside that hat are numerous body parts from the children that he's lured into the dark places of the park.
He's got Monstro behind him, too. Probably feeding the scraps to Monstro back there.
Oh, TJ. No one on the planet has ever known horror, except for those unlucky few that have met their end in the belly of Monstro.
All right.
So I'm assuming Disneyland, Disney World are just kill factories.
All right, so we're about to move on from Disney, Mickey. So maybe just get it out of your system. Whatever else you got to say.
I haven't said anything that hasn't been said 1,000,000 times before.
Okay,
that's completely comforting. Anytime I ever set foot in Disney Park again, I will feel completely at ease.
All right, so. Do you guys know about Kinder Surprise eggs? They're not.
Yes.
I don't think they actually released those over here in America.
As I understand it, it's like a European thing.
Yeah.
And it's on Easter, right? They get
I believe so.
It's like an egg, and it's supposed to have like a toy in it.
Well, I think we did have.
Yeah, there is
here,
a toy
or a sweet.
We did have them here, but then they were banned, and they got brought back because the toy was put in separately.
Gotcha. So they're hollow milk chocolate eggs lined with a layer of sweet milk-flavored cream. Inside each egg is a plastic capsule filled with some sort of toy. In 1983, an ad aired on UK airwaves depicting a Humpty Dumpty-like puppet designed and controlled by Mike Quinn of the Jim Henson Company. A puppeteer who has worked on / helped control characters such as Neen Nunb and Yoda from Star Wars, Fozzie Bear, and Uncle Deadly from The Muppets, and Sheriff Woody and his Roundup gang in the puppet scenes of Toy Story 2. Despite the immense talent put into the commercial, it was taken off the airwaves soon after premiering due to upsetting viewers.
What was there to be upset about?
All right. Old Kinder Egg ad.
So you might want to turn your cams off for this.
Cam off, yeah.
Kinder, you both shaky. Me unscrabbly. Chock-a-doobie! Doubly chock-a-doobie! Pop swabble! Toy! Yodel yum and choco scrum with multi-pop swabble dies! Oh, grubbly! Me scrubble now! Loco! Whee!
Kinder Surprise from Ferrero.
That was the most horrifying thing I've ever seen in my life.
Dude, that was awesome, Paul. Come on, dude.
That was awesome.
Scubby.
You would blow this thing's fucking head off if it showed up and started talking to you like that, and you know.
No, I wouldn't, dude.
Scrabba-doobie!
What if you woke up in the middle of the night and it was nibbling on your toes at the end of the bed?
I would just literally die right then and there. My heart would stop. It'd be like.
Is this scarier than your hypnagogic demon that you fought that one time?
Mm-hmm.
It is?
Yeah, I would say so. I don't know. I mean, it's hard to
remember what that looked like.
I figured TJ would kind of be like,
it's hard to it's hard to tell.
TJ,
what? Scotty, shut up for a second. It's hard to tell simply because I don't know what it would feel like to actually see this thing in a personal setting. Scotty, go ahead. What were you going to say?
I was saying, TJ, I mean, I think I kind of be honest here, man. Like, I think if you saw this thing, you wouldn't be like dying of fright. You'd be dying of like excitement. Like,
you might want to fuck it.
I'm looking at that thing's head. I mean, that head, TJ, I don't know, man.
Hey, you're the egg. You're projecting here because you're the egg bitch.
No, TJ, let's be honest,
That's
man.
true. Scotty does love them eggs.
Let's be honest, TJ.
Uh-huh.
I'm not famous for shoving some up my ass. I think.
Yeah, but you're famous. You're famous for being sexually attracted to eggs. That's why you got the nickname, the egg bitch.
TJ. Nah, TJ, that's not what happened, man.
Yeah.
You're making up shit, dude.
I'm
making
not.
up lies. You're making up lies, TJ.
No.
And I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry that you have to lie like
for
this, man.
what
TJ,
do you hunger? For what do you hunger?
And he'd be like, and you'd be like, you know what? I gotta stick this little fucking thing up my ass, and that thing would go up your ass, and you'd fall in love. You divorce your wife, and you live in the fucking hillside with this little Humpty Dumpty thing on this fucking wall for the rest of your days.
Scotty's sexual fantasies are creeping into this narrative.
For what do you hunger, Scotty?
For eggs.
For eggs.
I have no knowledge of what you guys are talking about. I wish I did. I wish I could help you, but I don't.
Scotty, can I ask you a question? This is a lava bug. You can only fuck one thing for the rest of eternity.
Well, number one, that's you're confusing the sexual lust for this with TJ. But for me personally, the lava bug will always be my number one. I mean, like if you want me to rate them, I mean, look, this thing just ain't my type. I mean, it doesn't not a bug. Number two, does not spew lava, and number three, I mean, it's not a bug. I'm sorry. I mean, I have to go back to that point, but it's not a bug. Now, if I find out it is a bug, like an egg bug or something, then give me a call.
Okay,
Scotty. Yeah. What if there's a bug inside of the egg?
Yeah.
Well, that's a different story. Is it a lava bug?
That's a horse of a different color.
Sex with?
Yeah, maybe it is.
Hey,
you never know.
You know what?
You know what
I just
if you guys track down the lore behind this and figure that out for me,
you know what I just realized?
You
know, I just realized is crazy. You guys have something in common because Paul wants to die jerking off as he falls into lava, and Scotty's attracted to lava bugs. So you guys both kind of have a lava thing.
I love lava.
I mean, what's not to love about it?
I recently decided that I'm gonna order a big ass lava lamp for myself to put next to where I'm recording and shit because I love them.
Cool.
I've always loved them. I'm gonna get a fucking dope ass lava lamp. Cool colors. I'm gonna pick the fucking lava colors that I like and the watercolor that I like.
I'm calling it now, Paul. You're gonna burn the shit out of yourself.
Yeah, those things get hot as hell.
I know they
bullshit.
do. I've had lava lamps my whole fucking life, dude. I've never
My
burned
whole
myself
life,
on a
every
fucking-
day.
Dude, Paul's gonna get
Every
burned.
minute of every day, I have a lava lamp. Okay, so here's another commercial. This one was aired in America. You guys know Smokey Bear, right?
Smokey Bear,
Of course I know Smokey Bear.
Smokey
Only
Bear.
you can prevent forest fires.
That's right.
Yeah. I
So
like
in
him.
an advertising character, Smokey Bear was an advertising character created by the Ad Council and the U.S. Forest Service to raise awareness of human-caused wildfires. Okay,
I saw a lot of Smokey Bear because I lived around a lot of forests and shit.
right.
Only you, Paul, can prevent.
You can prevent Yeah. So in 1973, an ad was made featuring Joanna Cassidy, who would later go on to star in Blade Runner and Who Framed Roger Rabbit, who seductively / sternly looks into the camera and explains the dangers of wildfires. At the end of the ad, well, I don't want to give it away.
Let's just
Yeah,
watch
man.
it. Cam's off.
What the fuck, TJ?
Cams off, deedly deedly do.
I know a place that's peaceful and quiet, a place where animals play. It's called a forest, but every year we start forest fires. A careless match or cigarette and poof, fire. So the next time you're in the forest, be extra careful, okay?
If you knew it was me, would you have listened?
So,
what?
this
Wait a minute.
Wow, no.
Roll it back to when she pulls her face off again for a second. And
Yeah,
try and
it's-
pause that.
So this ad was not meant to be scary, but apparently it scared so many viewers that it had to be re-edited. And I think the reason why is the
It's
way the
coming up.
mask looks just as she's taking it off. And we'll try to... Yeah, okay.
What the fuck?
Dude.
Why?
I think a lot of fucking people at home had a problem with realizing that the person they wanted to fuck was in fact Smokey the Bear.
Yeah.
Just wearing a mask.
They're like,
And it's
oh,
hey,
yeah.
This created furries.
This is
It must have.
This was the genesis of the furry right here. Everyone was
Man.
like boned up looking at this bitch, and then all of a sudden it's like, nope, you want to fuck this bear. And it's like,
Man.
okay, I guess
Think
I
about
do.
it. You're sitting there, TJ, like, man, you know what? You know what I'd never want to do? Fuck Smokey the Bear. You see this ad afterwards, you're like, what the fuck, dude? I do want to fuck Smokey the Bear. What is my life? What is my fucking life? Oh my god! And then
So
he
here
realized,
is
like,
here's the
you know what? He found other furries and he was good.
so here's the less terrifying version that they revised it to.
We're in the forest. Be extra careful, okay?
Okay.
No.
That's better, but the look on her face, the way that she melts, because it's not seductive at the end. Go back. Like she does the whole thing. Go back before when she's kind of talking like midway or so. She's talking seductively and shit. But watch the way her face turns
The
right
next
before
time
she
you're
pulls
in
the
the
mask
forest,
off. It's not
Be
seductive.
extra careful, okay?
It's like evil. It's like she's gonna fucking eat you or something. Okay.
It's me, Smokey. Bet you never thought you'd pop a boner to old Smokey, did you?
It's still disturbing, but it's less disturbing because you can't see its teeth and shit.
Yeah, I think the teeth really did it. I feel like
Nah, dude.
I feel like the version of Smokey they use in this is more scary though.
You knew it was me. Would you have listened?
I don't know.
Yeah. The smoky version was better in the first one. And
He looks more
the
like a
mask
fucking
was better
beaver
in the
here.
second.
He looks like Smokey the Beaver.
Dude, you know what, TJ? You should make the perfect cut of this and cut the fucking bad one into the, you know what I mean? Because like the good Smokey is in the first one and the good mask is in the second one.
Yeah.
Make
That's
the
true.
fucking real true cut of this that should have happened.
How about this, Paul?
Hugo, the man of 1,000 faces. I mean, this is a little creepy, but it's also kind of cool.
Yeah.
I would want this.
You want it?
Kind of neat. Yeah, because you can make him all kinds of different things, and he's got all kinds of different accessories and shit.
Yeah,
And
look
then
at him. He can be
He's like
everything.
a master of disguise. You can make him like a
Hugo
Fu
can be
Manchu guy.
anything.
I mean, you can make Hugo here.
You can
like,
make
he
him
looks
into
like-
villains. You can make him into heroes. He can be whatever.
He's like a fucking professor. He's a goddamn beetle. He's a goddamn fucking pirate, dude. He's some injured dude. He's got to do, he can do anything.
Yeah, he's got a Fu Manchu stash in there. You can do tons of shit with it.
So Hugo, Man of a Thousand Faces, was a toy released in 1975 by Kenner Toy Company, intending to be a rival of the popular Mr. Potato Head. While the box exclaims, "Make thousands of pretend friends," the toy did not last long, fading out in the late 70s. The toy was so creepy that Pee Wee Herman used it in his original act before making it big.
Cool.
Yeah, that is kind of cool.
I actually, I don't know, dude. Like, this one is a little creepy, but I also think it's cool. Like, I think it's a pretty cool toy. Like, I would have wanted this as a kid because, like, yeah.
So
you
here
buy
it is.
A bunch of disguises.
Here it is in action here.
Yeah, look at that, dude. I would have been that little boy. I'd have had that shit.
Okay.
But it wasn't out when I don't think.
Yeah, it pretty much it didn't last long. It didn't last long.
What year, TJ? What year did this come out?
75.
Yeah, so
1975.
I was born in 80. I would have been old enough to play with something like this and appreciate it by like 86. So yeah, it was probably long gone.
You know how much this toy would have fucking cost today? The equivalent with inflation? It's like $55 for this thing.
Jesus.
Yeah. I mean, that seems to be right around where toys, fucking like the higher end kind of toys, always have been. Because I remember back in the day, like the big ass, like you guys remember like the well, you guys weren't into the GoBots, but I was, and the GoBots had this big walking thing. It was basically a ripoff of an AT-AT.
Okay, yeah.
It was a big toy. It was like a big toy, and its back opened up, and you could put several of the other GoBots in it. And
yeah, I've
missiles.
Like with toys.
Toys like that that was $50 back in the day.
Yeah, that's like the ultimate toy. That's how they always sold that shit. It was like, this is the ultimate thing for the GoBots, like the GoBot station or some shit, right?
Right.
Some shit like that.
There's not one single character you could turn this thing into that doesn't look evil. I mean, like, they're like, oh, he could be a hero or a villain. It's like, I don't see any heroes here. I see a fucking
That's
menagerie.
Kind of the appeal of it for me.
I see a menagerie of different villains. So
I mean, like, hey, look at the top. Okay, that's a serial killer. The other one, that's like a thug or a goon that's gonna fucking kill you. He's got a bunch of tattoos and shit.
Yeah.
The other one's like some
Quentin
mad
Tarantino.
Oh yeah.
It's Quentin Tarantino with an eye patch.
Yeah, that does look like Quentin Tarantino with an eye patch.
It's like Dr. Evil, but with his mouth sewn shut.
With
I don't know,
acne.
the guy at
I don't know.
the top right. I don't know if he's gonna fucking. I don't know. He doesn't look like a good guy. He looks like a snitch or something.
Yeah,
he probably would kill you.
There's a literal vampire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I trust that one. He wouldn't do anything to you.
No, I like. You guys remember in the '90s those weird like gross out kind of toys that were all like demon faces that were all snotty and their eyeballs popped out.
That was the one.
Fuck you, TJ. Get a job. Fuck you, TJ. Get a job. Yeah.
I loved those too. So I know if I was a kid back in the day, I would have loved this fucking creepy fucking thing too. This looks actually pretty cool. I'd play with it now. Like I'd every day I'd get up and I'd be like, what kind of evil fucking demon am I gonna make today? Fu Manchu mustache with fucking vampire fangs and a missing eye. Yeah, that sounds good.
Dude, I bet you kids got bored with this shit real quick and probably didn't like it very much.
I could see why some people are creeped out by it, but it doesn't hit me like that.
It don't hit Paul that way.
No.
I can see that. It's not really super creepy. It's just like
it hits me different.
I've been disappointed to get this as a toy though, as a kid.
Yeah, see, I would have loved that shit.
I could definitely see that.
Oh, look, it's like Barbie Baby. It's got like a Prego belly, and when you pop it open, it's got a baby in it.
Pregnant Barbie has no official affiliation with the Mattel brand, and for good reason. Pregnant Barbie is a knockoff of the toy that is sometimes made out of actual brand name Barbie dolls to teach children about pregnancy. These dolls allow you to give Barbie her very own C-section. Let's just say these aren't the best sellers on Amazon.
You know what the worst thing about this is? The long, spindly legs.
Yeah, they are pretty weird. They're like
it just goes to show you
bow-legged too and stuff.
How like precisely designed Barbie dolls are. Because I grew up around. I had nothing but sisters, so I grew up around Barbie dolls. I've seen a lot of them, and like, yeah, dude, those long, spindly, weird legs are really the problem here. Yeah, the baby also just crawling out of its mother's
The
belly.
baby's a fucking goddamn xenomorph. It's like a little chest burster fucking popping out of her. Oh, what's going on?
And then her entire stomach rips off and the baby crawls out.
This is remarkably disturbing. My
Xenomorph baby.
My mom actually has a Barbie doll that I bet is worth a lot of fucking money.
Oh, yeah?
How old is
I
it?
remember her bringing it out when I was a kid. She got it when she was a kid in the 50s.
Is it like pristine?
It's not, but she has like the original box and shit that it came in.
Oh, fuck, dude. That's probably worth a lot of money. Though.
She played with it and shit, and you can tell it's well, but she didn't like cut its hair or fuck it up in any way. It just got like wear and tear on it as a toy. But she's got like, it came in a case, like a pink case where she sits in there and had like you could keep her shoes and shit. My mom's got that shit. And I bet that's worth a lot of fucking money.
Here's yet another version.
Whoa.
Okay. No, thank you. Now the baby is really the remarkably creepy thing here.
Yeah, there's like different versions.
Horrible.
I guess this is popular enough. There's like different versions of this being sold.
Yeah,
the legs are less spindly in this version, but the baby is like 100,000 times more terrifying.
Well, yeah, and in this one they got the arms wrong. So in this one the arms are all weird and alien and spindly, and the baby is just once again like some kind of alien bursting out of her.
I like how they just have her her stomach is just like casually, like her belly is just casually like resting on the counter behind her. Like, yeah, you know.
Yeah. And it looks like they have her standing to an actual like Mattel brand Surgeon Ken there.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like they fucking Surgeon Ken. Like this is like fucking House of a Thousand Corpses. Fucking Surgeon.
Why
Ken.
is Surgeon
the fucking stomach off? The baby just sitting there waiting.
Wait
to
a
crawl
minute.
Out.
Why is Surgeon Ken levitating like a centimeter or two off the ground?
Dude, my Ken was the best. I'm probably losing all my manly points, but I had to play Barbies when I was a kid. Because you had nothing but fucking like sisters and you're bored, right?
Yeah.
And they're constantly bugging you. Play Barbies with us, boy. You gotta be Ken. You gotta be Ken. My Ken was the fucking best, dude. You know this is how I got him to stop playing Barbies with me. So finally I relented. I was like, fine, I'll be Ken. And they're like, you are gonna get dressed and you are gonna pick clothes out and you are gonna break, because they had like the pink Corvette. The little Barbie pink Corvette, and they were like, and you are gonna show up in the Corvette, and we're gonna get dressed, and you're gonna pick Barbie up for a date. And I was like, okay. So they gave me all Ken's clothes, right? So I took him in the back, and I picked the most slovenly, slobby looking like shitty clothes I could pick, like beach bum shorts and like a wife beater or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? It was like most thoughtlessly clashing fucking shit that I could find, right? And I brought him in, and they were all disappointed. And I put him in the fucking I put him in the pink Corvette, and I drove him up in front of the little Barbie house or whatever. And they came down, and they had like very carefully dressed their Barbie, and they were like, they wanted to have the whole little, oh hi Ken, how are you? And I was just like, bye Barbie, you look horrible. And I just pulled away. And they're like, hey, wait. And I was like, no, dude, you guys didn't dress her right. She looks terrible. Woof. Like, try again. Ken ain't taking that out. So I was just like a real picky Ken, and they were never able to satisfy him and actually get to the date. So that only had to happen 2 or 3 times.
Did your Ken levitate off the ground inexplicably?
No, he didn't. He didn't assist in the birth of some weird upside down alien baby either. It's very much. Yeah, he was just an asshole, you know.
All right. So you guys might think only old toys are creepy. No.
Yeah, I kind of think that.
Check this out.
All right,
I won't say this is a Star Wars toy, okay?
Hey parents, check out this fun toy from Hasbro.
Okay. All right.
What?
I saw people running around in these. So I actually saw people, they were selling these the last time we were at Disney World, and I'm surprised you guys didn't see people running around. They had multiples of them, They had a Yoda one, and I believe they had a Chewbacca one that was all hairy. That the mouth, would open and go.
Yeah, I do remember the Chewbacca ones. This one I don't remember.
Yeah.
But Fox never pressed it from my memory because I would if I put this on. If I put this mask on, like someone like me would have this weird fantasy, not even a fantasy, but like a fucking warped like horror story. Like the mask gets molded to my fucking face, and I become this weird little Yoda thing, and all I can do to express myself is go,
like the Mask too, but good.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I actually saw these in action, and I think I remarked on their creepiness while we were there.
Yeah, they are pretty creepy. I think it's the fact that like where Yoda's eyes should be, there's just like these empty holes, and then like this horrible, these horrible like little child eyes
mouth
looking out there, and then like the fact that the mouth moves like a fucking horrible puppet and shit.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's like a hinged mouth, like a puppet.
Dude,
It's not cool.
He looks like a demon marionette or something.
Like the fucking child molester yellow dude from fucking City.
Oh yeah, he does. The yellow bastard or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, dude, what the fuck, man? Like this mask. No, man. Okay, so we haven't learned any lessons on creepiness in this culture.
Yeah, so I mean, like, if you thought they stopped making creepy toys just because it's 2020, this came out in 2018, so
yeah, no dice.
We're still making creepy shit. How about let's enter the world of entertainment, you know?
We've already been in the world of entertainment, TJ. That's my world.
Yeah,
House of Mouse, TJ. Come on.
That's true.
Fuck.
Let's enter the world of non-Disney entertainment, if there is such a thing anymore.
What are you looking at right here on the screen, TJ? Disney entertainment.
Disney. All right, so this is from a thing called We Singdom. The Land of Music and Fun was a crossover special featuring the characters of the children's musical franchise We Sing. That's We with two E's. The characters of various films are all invited to the We Sing Festival and arrive to the magical land on train.
What is this? No, what is this?
You'll see.
It sounds cringy.
No. I mean, is it a cartoon? Is it a show? What is it?
What is it?
It's a, you'll see.
Okay. That doesn't sound...
So I'm going to show you one scene, and then I'm going to skip forward to something else. So the first thing I'm going to show you is fairly creepy, but not beyond the pale creepy. But I'll let you decide for yourself.
Look, it doesn't seem creepy, TJ. It seems fine. No. What the fuck, dude? At first I was like, it's not so bad. It's just a clown. And then I see these fucking little weird bear things. What the fuck are these things, dude? No!
Scotty don't like it.
What the fuck is... No, What the fuck is going on, dude? Like, dude, when I saw the fucking rabbit, dude, no, man.
The rabbit.
This is some
the rabbit. Which one bothers you the most? The rabbit?
Yes. Fuck, nah, that's a demon, dude. That is a fucking... Look at that fucking rabbit. He wants to eat that fucking kid character, or what the fuck it is. Like, she's playing like a normal kid or whatever, and he's fucking just thinking about devouring her soul.
The rabbit is coming, Scotty. Hippity hoppity, hippity hoppity. He's coming. All right, but I thought the creepiest character was probably the sentient piano thing.
Argentato. Rhythm bush? Pretend tree?
What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
Harmonies?
Yeah. Get to the fucking piano. Where is it? Okay, maybe it's a little earlier.
Nifty notes? I'm ready.
It just looks like it wants to die. It just fucking looks like it's trapped in a horrible nightmare.
Yeah, it looks like it needs to consume you to end the nightmare. So it's trying to look happy.
Like, why did they make its eyes so fucking tortured and horrible?
And sad, yeah. You
Dude,
can you can just see like the sadness in the eyes.
What fucking acid trip produced this shit that someone thought like kids are gonna love this show? It's gonna have fucking nightmares of this fucking show.
Well,
it's kind of shit that was put on for you. You'd probably fucking end up like terrified of it.
Apparently, despite the unsettling costumes and puppets, the franchise was very successful.
All right, I guess I'm fucking wrong, dude. I guess
it's shit like this that led to like there's this really super fucking popular creepypasta called Candle Cove that is, you know, now has its own like expanded universe, and other fans have made other parts of it, but it all centers around this like kids show with these horrible puppets in it that are kind of like covertly malevolent, and how it changes them as they grow up and how they can barely remember it and where it came from and all that shit. So it's definitely shows like this. There were a number of them, creepy ass children's shows that inspired that kind of unintentional creepy. It's hard for me to look at some of this and go, this was unintentionally creepy.
Right. Because it looks so fucking creepy that it's like hard to imagine that this wasn't like the intention of somebody, you know? So I wanted to, I don't personally find these creepy, but every time I go looking for like unintentional creepiness, one thing I hear just a recurring over and over again is from Labyrinth, the 1986 film starring David Bowie.
Which part?
It's the part where Jennifer Connelly encounters, I guess they're called the Fireys.
The birds?
Yeah, the lanky creatures devoted,
guys?
yes, to having a good time, and apparently to haunting the nightmares of countless generations.
Oh, they're the guys that like juggle heads and shit.
Yes,
yeah. So apparently these, I'm going to mute this because I don't. This is a little bit more whatever, but
it's copyrighted. Yeah, of course. This is a great movie, by the way, and people that haven't seen it should see it.
Absolutely.
I think that these things are intentionally creepy, which is kind of the point.
Right.
Yeah, they're these weird, and at first they present themselves as like, oh, we're just party animals, babe. We just want to party with you. But then all of a sudden they start fucking trading body parts around and throwing them in the fire and regrowing them. And they become more and more malevolent as the song goes on. You know what I mean?
Man, the green screen in this scene is really bad.
You know what, dude? I forgive it in movies like this, and actually,
I don't, because there was no excuse for it to be as bad as it is here.
Well,
and this is
I think in the restore, we might be looking at a non-restored version of it. I know they cleaned some of that up.
Yeah. Look, this movie overall has really good special effects that hold up really well. This scene in particular, though, does not hold up very great. But
I think it's fine, dude.
So, I mean, eventually,
whiny bitch, TJ.
It's definitely not. I mean, like the depth.
If you go towards the end, they're kicking it around.
Yeah, they're like kicking. They're like throwing their own heads off and shit.
Yeah, they're like heads are coming, and she grabs them and pulls because they're like telling her that they're gonna pull her head off.
Yeah, so she's like starts throwing their heads around and shit.
So she chucks all their heads, and they have to go find their heads, and that's how she escapes them. But they're supposed to be creepy. She's running from them,
right?
They're these weird little denizens of the forest that at first she thinks are just cute because she's run into other nice monsters. But these turn out to be just kind of like malevolent in a way. So they're supposed to be creepy. So I don't think this is unintentional creepiness.
That's kind of where I'm at with it. But I don't know. Apparently a lot of people found them to be unintentionally creepy,
song.
I guess. But
ain't got no problem.
The song is dope.
That's the one they sing.
I got another song for you, Paul.
What's the song?
Send in the clowns. So, last time we did this, I showed you guys some pictures of some creepy ass old timey clowns.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd do that again.
Oh no!
Ain't no big deal, Paul.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh no! No! Pictured here are the three clowns. Nope, and nope.
So, which one scares you the most, Paul?
It's like really a contest between the gentleman flanking the guy in the center. The one in the center looks like just like a stoned wino or something.
I don't know. He looks like he's the guy that sicks the other two on you, though.
Oh, maybe that's your interpretation. For me, I just see him as like the goofy one, and then you've got like Mr. Malevolent on the right, and Mr. Sad on the left, and it's like, which one of these is the most sadistic if they catch you? Who knows? You know? Yeah, it's definitely a tie between those two guys. They really fuck with me, both of them.
What about you, Scotty?
The guy in the center, not so much. He's in kind of blackface too, which is a no-no.
Yeah,
he's a blackface.
Dude, these three guys show up at your fucking house, and it's just it's a horror movie ending for you. I don't know, like the means. I think these guys would like rip you apart. I think that'd be like their thing. Like this guy, the guy in the center, like kind of like he's the one that fucking holds you down, like bludgeons you in the head, and these two guys like rip out your entrails.
See, here's how I picture it going down. Here's how I picture it going down. These three show up.
Okay.
The two that are flanking don't say shit. The one in the middle is the talker, right?
I can see that.
Right.
And he says something to you that is really disagreeable. And so you try to like politely disagree. And that's when he gets upset, right? And then you try to like explain that you meant no offense, but he ain't hearing it. And eventually he fucking sets these two upon you, right? Then Mr. Smiley Face over there starts to fucking rip you apart and torture you. And then Mr. Sad Face over there gives you like this faux sympathy, you know, like the whole time.
Well, he rubs salt in all your wounds.
That's what I'm
literally
saying. Like, but he does it like in this like faux sympathetic way, you know, like, oh, you poor thing, you know,
and he cries along with you. He's like,
oh, you poor little baby.
Yeah, these guys are the stuff of nightmares.
Yeah.
For sure. The stuff of nightmares, for sure. Look at these guys. Okay, yeah, this is a big nope, too.
Yeah.
Two of them don't even really look like clowns.
Yeah, like the two on the left, or I guess the left and then the bottom center do not really even look clownish. They just look like
victims.
Yeah, I don't know.
This looks like if like you made Napoleon into like an evil clown character, and then like you had like his like fucking 3 rejected clones or something. Like you got the fucking Beethoven one, the Mozart one, like the fucking what is it that show? Ancient Aliens hair fucking cut.
The dude on the right just looks like a drunk that's gonna beat the shit out of his wife or some shit later that night.
This is fully hideous.
The guy at the bottom looks pretty happy with his lot in life. He's like,
yeah, he's just like, I'm
simpering fuck.
Yeah. He's fine with it. Whatever horrors he's looking at, he's watching like, you know, some dogs tear someone apart or something. He's just like, yeah, cool.
He also doesn't know that the mean drunk dad clown is looking right at him. Look at the picture.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh shit.
But I think the real star of the scariness is whatever the fuck that thing in the middle is.
It looks like it has snake eyes.
Yeah, like
for one.
He doesn't look like he has human eyeballs, first of all.
His snake eyes. It's like a Pennywise incarnation.
Right.
It's like a proto Pennywise or something. He's just very wrong.
Like everything about him is just wrong and bad and scary.
Very wrong.
And this was supposed to be amusing to people?
I guess so. Like joyful and delightful.
And people were fucking bad.
Okay, this crew I would chill with. This crew looks like they chill. They party.
One's got a gun.
Yeah.
One's got a dog in its stomach.
Mm-hmm.
And giant ears.
Mm-hmm.
And
a cane.
Yeah.
It's like that's a clarinet. Oh yeah, one's got a clarinet.
The one in the middle has a cane. The other one has a clarinet, I think, or some kind of flute. Are they midgets? Are they children? What the fuck is going on?
I think they're midgets, and I would chill with these. These people party right here.
You would chill with these what things?
Well, Paul? I didn't know. You know, I didn't want to misgender.
These.
Damn, Paul.
So these
things, these creatures. I would hang with these creatures.
Especially that dog. It's dying to be petted.
So I don't know.
All right, now these two were in a German like shit film.
Yeah, this is just gay porn from back in the day. This isn't even really clowns.
Scheißen.
This is Munta.
Because you can see the dude on the bottom has his mouth open. So there's some shit they pour into the dude on the top's mouth. It goes through his body. He shits into this dude's mouth. It's like the human centipede from back in the day.
Early.
Yeah, this is just gay porn from back in the day, TJ. This is from TJ's personal collection.
Yeah, I just wanted to show you some vintage gay porn or whatever.
All right, these two now. What the fuck is happening with this? Why are they Why are they doing this?
I don't know.
Why are they there? Why do they exist?
Demonio? Look at that fucking thing's name.
Demonio, dude.
Nelson
Demonio.
Glenn Soretti and Demonio.
Yep.
They're just putting it right out in the open, dude. That one on the end's a fucking demon.
Yeah, I mean, he might be the demon, but to me, Nelson, if some of these guys are in order, Nelson to me is the creepiest. What the fuck is going on?
They might have the same arrangement as the trio you mentioned. Like, dude in the middle with the weird triangle mustache walks up to you and says something like, "I rather find black people to be disagreeable, don't you?" And you're like, no, not generally. They're just like anybody else. Oh, excuse me. I must confer with my compatriots. Nelson. Yes, Glenn's ready. Did you hear what he did? He disagreed with me. That's bad, Glenn's ready. Demonio. Did you hear what this gentleman did? No, Glenn's ready. He disagreed. I find that to be disagreeable. What should we do with this gentleman? I think we should eat him. I think you're right. Go ahead and dine, gentlemen. I'll be here. I'll be along in a moment. I must dry my tears.
Yeah. Absolutely horrifying. I don't know.
Don't fuck with Glenn Soretti
right now.
I don't know what's going on.
Damn, where can I meet Glenn Soretti?
Glenn Soretti, yeah, he's so hot.
I gotta insult this Glenn Soretti guy, man. It's gonna happen.
Being eaten alive by killer clowns does not sound that great.
Let's be honest.
Not on your list of fetishes.
Dude,
no, sorry.
Glenn Soretti would see right through you, anyways. TJ, you do all your insults, and he just be like, oh, you dismiss you.
Why would I even insult Glenn Soretti? I'm not going to insult Glenn Soretti, dude. Look at him.
Yeah, you would. You'd be like, nice. You'd be drunk somewhere. You'd be like, nice with goatee, faggot.
Yeah, maybe if I was drunk, I probably would.
And he'd be like, oh, gentlemen, did you hear what he called me?
But if I was drunk, I'd kick the shit out of Nelson and Demonio anyway.
Okay, fair enough. Good luck against that. Okay, all right. Next one. Next.
Welcome
this is the
to
KK,
my nightmares.
This is the KK clown here. It just looks like a Klan hood that fused to the face of the redneck underneath it and became some evil, twisted thing.
Yep.
Oh, boy. Yeah, this one is a miss in every single way.
I don't even see where's it.
Say, Paul, you want to go burn a cross?
It doesn't even necessarily look like a human being. Like, I can't even really tell where all the features are. Like, where's his actual mouth? You know what I mean?
What is this supposed to be? Is
like,
it supposed to be a clown?
It just looks like the place where his mouth is supposed to be is like just a smooth place. I guess
like
it must be hidden.
Failed fast food mascot or something. Like, what the fuck is it supposed to be? A pig? Is it a person? Is it fucking?
It's horrifying, is what it is. It's horrible.
And the angle they shows the photograph it is even more unflattering.
Yeah, it makes it look like it's like 20 feet tall or some shit. Like,
or that like you're a child again.
Yeah.
You're a colossus. Like, yeah. Oh fuck, Paul. That's even creepier. You're a kid.
Yeah, that's how it hit me. It's like, oh, yeah, I'm a grown up and you're a little kid again. And
hey there, buddy. Want a tasty frozen treat?
Come over here, Paulie.
Yeah, he does look like he's going to give you some ice cream, but I don't think you're going to like what happens afterwards.
Yeah, come around the corner.
I got some popsicles down in my basement.
Oh, fuck.
But I can't reach them because of my creaky old back. If you could just get in there and grab a few, have some nice popsicles.
They're right there at the bottom now.
Reach in there real deep now. They're all the way at the bottom of that there freezer.
Whoops, you fell inside.
Oh, you fell inside. Well, I sure hope that lid doesn't clank. Don't worry. I'll be back in a few days.
Yeah.
Don't you worry now in there. Hey, you okay in there? Don't worry. I'll be back as soon as I can find some help for you. If you get hungry, just eat some of them popsicles that's in there.
All right, so in another universe or timeline, that Paul has a fucking basement of torture.
Yeah. Hey,
I'm convinced of it.
but you know what? This guy.
Mr. Donut, would you want to fuck me in the mouth, Mr. Donut?
This is the Donut Man.
I gotta be honest with you, man. That donut does not look that appetizing.
Looks appealing to me. I want to put my dick right in that donut.
Well, maybe you
You
want to
do.
fuck it, but I'm saying I don't want to eat it.
This
I
is
don't see any sprinkles or sugar or nothing on it.
This is the Donut Man.
I love the donut, man.
You
Is
I
it
got
do.
a donut plan for the donut.
Oh
man.
shit, dude, I get it. He cuts a fucking hole in the box and he fucks the donut through the box. And he goes around, that's what he does.
The Donut Man, Rob Evans, is a Christian propagandist that produces creepy, cringy content in order to brainwash children into believing in Christianity. Check it out.
By fucking a donut.
Mr. Bucket. Buckets of fun.
All right. So let's
Just
take
fuck it.
we're gonna take a look at this. We're gonna skip to about 13 minutes and 24 seconds in. That's good enough.
So I think about
Would you
donut
like to
man.
fix a donut? Okay, because the next story is about how God's love does not give up. And you didn't give up.
So as if that weren't creepy enough,
Uh,
here's this nightmare.
Hey! Hey! Why did you guys take me up on this roof? What are you chopping that hole there for?
Well, we're gonna drop you down to see Jesus.
Yep, right through the roof.
Through the roof? I'm sick enough as it is. And besides, what's that man gonna say when he sees this hole in his roof?
There's a hole in my roof. It's the truth. I wouldn't spoof. It was chopped there for a man with diseases, and they lowered him down to Jesus.
What? Wait, what? So they cut a hole in his roof so he could see Jesus?
What the fuck is happening?
Why would they cut a hole in the roof? I don't get it. I'm not following here, Donut Man.
So what'll I do if it rains? Having a hole in my roof is a shame.
I don't know.
I mean, like, maybe you should, like, have not let those dudes cut a hole in your roof so you could see Jesus. Maybe, like, you shouldn't have let them do that.
I don't really understand how Jesus is like in the house, unless this dude's Jesus, but I don't think he is Jesus because he looks like a nightmare. So
is it
how
Jesus?
how is this better than just having an actor do this?
I don't know. It's not, I guess.
Why would they do that?
Kids love puppets. Okay, so
Let's see if we can figure
Where's
out
the
what
donut?
You know, it's a fucking donut.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Now it's big enough.
I think it was big enough before, but okay.
So these people are going to come in through my roof, is what this is telling me. These things come in through the roof.
That's right, Paul. That's right.
Okay, fair enough.
So let's see if the Donut Man can explain himself a little bit here. So I am Rob Evans, the Donut Man, known for my Bible story songs. I'm actually a donut repairman. Why? I use a donut to illustrate how something can be good and yet still have something missing. At the end of every presentation, after kids hear the good news of Jesus, they get to fill the empty hole in a donut with a round pastry and then eat it. This edible gospel object lesson points out a simple truth. Though we are made in God's image, our hearts have a God-shaped empty place that only God can fill. I run with the theme with everything I do. That's why every Donut Man CD, DVD, and concert shows how God's love repairs our lives.
So he wants to put the hole in your donut, is what he's saying?
He wants to fill your holes,
he wants to
Paul.
fill your donut. He wants to put his donut hole in your donut.
Yeah. And then he lets you eat it.
You know,
dude, the lightning just struck where I'm at.
I just want some good sex.
Like there's a big peal of thunder right after you said that, TJ.
Yeah, there you go. My power almost fucking went out. I saw it fluctuate. I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah, Louisiana is about to have a big storm.
Awesome.
Our area, at least. So
good for them, huh?
Good for us. What do you mean them?
Good for them.
It's coming for us, TJ.
Nah.
Like I said, I'm just gonna go with the good old fashioned secular donuts that don't require me to like make some fucking personal discovery about how my life is empty and I need God. So I'm just gonna go with those ones, the ones I just eat and get fatter with.
This guy's pretty creepy. What do you think the creepiest thing we looked at was?
For me personally, well, hold on. Let's run. I got to think about this. Let's run through real quick. Give us a broad.
You want me to do a quick rundown of everything?
Yeah, just like a quick rundown of what we saw.
Well, we started with Disney.
Okay, so quick.
The Disney stuff. Okay,
quick recap.
Yeah, that's what.
Paul and Scott eat poop. That's the first thing.
Okay, all right. We don't need to go through every goddamn thing. I just need a broad overview. The Disney stuff.
Disney stuff. Yeah, I mean, I'll just go through it real quick. I mean,
okay.
Bloop.
Bloop, yeah.
Bloop. 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 Jesus.
Okay, bloop, yeah, that bloop, guy. Yeah, bloop, this.
Bloop. 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 Bloop.
That thing, yeah, that thing, these things. I will say, okay, I've got it now.
Okay.
So typically for me, it would probably have been one of those clowns. But tonight, the one moment tonight in the show where I got actual chills was when that woman pulled her face off for the first time and was Smokey the Bear underneath. So I got to say it was that for me. That was the one moment where I really, like, the first time I saw it, I got actual, like, I was like, oh, what the fuck? So that wins on its own for me. That was a crazy moment. How that ever was released as a commercial, I'll never know. What about you, Scotty?
Oh, dude, it's this is easy. The fucking rabbit, dude. The rabbit from the Weird Kid show when they're singing, and I look into the rabbit's fucking eyes and see that it's a soulless demon that's just waiting for its moment to devour that fucking actor play. And like it's not even like that. Like that rabbit knows it's like, oh, I'm an actor, but it also knows about the fucking carnage it's going to unleash when this camera stops rolling and it's left alone with one of its victims.
I've got to take down on my Scotty weaknesses notes that he hates rabbits.
Yeah.
This is one that I did not know.
Demonic rabbits, dude. Demonic rabbits. I'm fine with regular rabbits, but if they're demonic, dude, no. We ain't fucking with it.
I think for me, the thing that fucking creeps me out the most is the Mickey Mouse with chunks of his fucking face missing.
Yeah. Yeah, that one. Oh, yeah.
Why that?
Yeah, I didn't really get a chance to get properly creeped by the Disney shit because I was Mickeying through most of it.
Right. I don't know. There's something about Mickey Mouse with like big chunks of his face missing that just creeps me out. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe it was also Paul helping it along with his nightmare fuel-inducing Mickey impressions. So. But I don't think so. I think I probably would have been creeped out by that, even under normal circumstances. Maybe it's
because you have such connection to that. Like, you've been to those parks so many times, you can imagine yourself as like being a little kid there, and it's all like, "Hiya, TJ."
Yeah, maybe so. I don't know.
That woman pulling her fucking face off.
Yeah, those teeth. It's pretty creepy.
The way
shit.
it added teeth, and then the way the face crumpled away.
Yeah.
You know what freaks you, Paul? Those body snatcher scenes in the movies where like the fucking person gets crumpled up and shit. You know what I mean? Like, whoosh, and they become like a husk.
Yep.
I guess Paul has got some horror about that. That body horror stuff might work. So if you've taken notes on me, Paul, I've taken notes on you.
Everybody's got.
I don't like doppelgangers and shit.
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
That concludes
that's
our
it.
Unintentional Creepiness Part 2. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time with more Deep Fat Fried.
Bye, everybody.